Alrighty, quiet on the set. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand new news right here inside and outside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week, except for when we don't feel like it. Like next week. Because Jack's coming over here to Florida, so yes.
Pink color.
Bringing you the latest and greatest news as we interpret it here on a pretty daily basis. Welcome to today's show. It is Thirsty Thursday here, March 7th, 2019. And if you all missed it yesterday, again, Another interesting happening. Chris streaming from the home office yesterday for a couple hours.
Hold on.
But
I have to do my Chris interpretation.
Oh.
Okay, you ready for this?
Actually, that's a bad interpretation. You need more of a max headroom video stopping every 30 seconds.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, he needs to update to slobs.
No, he needs to set his camera resolution to appropriate numbers. He needs to set his streaming resolution to appropriate numbers. He needs to set his intake to certain numbers.
Appropriate numbers?
Yes, he needs quite a bit of tweaking. He needs to stop watching the live stream while he's streaming. That'll do a big
slobs,
difference.
Man. Slobs.
Lancel, thank you, my dear. Thank you for the sub. Thank you.
And Caffeus was looking for Lancel earlier.
And that'll go ahead and start it off for today. We didn't get to that yesterday, but a sub will kick off giveaways early, so thank you for that sub. Of course, don't forget, folks, there are plenty of ways for you to, not when I do it that way, though. For you to support us, including subbing to the stream. You can use any of the links popping up on your screen right now. You can click on the links below. All sorts of ways. Cheer in bits. And I believe I even have enabled, if you got a little video clip or whatever it is, you can play it for bits right here live on stream. So if you want to interrupt us and play your own videos, you can do that. All you got to do is throw a couple coins at it. So take advantage of it, because I think I'm the only one offering that out there at this time. At least
what are you talking about? You're the only one offering what?
Where somebody can actually play their own advertisements over our stream while we're streaming.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't think you're offering it, are you?
Shit, I mean, if someone wants to pay me, I'll do whatever. You should know that by now.
Well, you have to set it up so that they can pay in bits to put X amount of video up. So it's something you got to enable. So
something,
anything, Jack?
Well, Pretty much. You should have seen what I did for $5.
Yeah,
you can ask Throwdy about that. What I did for $5.
He took pictures.
Yeah, I know.
Topless pictures.
No. Coconut bra.
They
coconut
were
bra.
almost topless. That's right.
Yeah, but we do have new sale items.
Is we talking about kinky pictures? Is that what it is?
No. That's later today.
Yeah. Yes. Let's check out what's on sale today. Ooh, I got new items again. I love this shit. I tell you what. What's on sale? I didn't get new items
yet, so.
Yeah, well, I hit the Merits app on a regular basis, so those show up over there as well.
I think I've got like 50 gajillion Merits points.
Subscription kicked in, I think it was yesterday, so that's still up there. But what do we got here?
Where is it?
Cobalt 3-story tower home.
The fine oak furniture set, I think, is probably the only one that I'm kind of interested in. And the Wyvern mask pattern pack. How that differs from the dragon mask?
Don't know.
So...
Well, the dragon mask is right there as well. The horns are different. Different texture.
Okay. Yeah.
A couple different flanges on the actual mask itself.
Yeah, the wyvern head's a little bit different than the...
A little smaller. Yeah.
What was I looking for? I forgot. I got distracted. Merits.
I don't know. Squirrel.
Merits. What does that Merits
stuff look like?
How many Merits points do I actually have right now? But yeah, new sale items are out there. Don't forget that if you want to check your rewards, rewards are top right-hand corner as mine loads very, very slowly. But then also, if you buy anything off of the Crown Shop, it goes immediately to your inventory in your backpack.
Your inventory, yes, not to your rewards.
I've got 100,000 Merits points.
That all?
That's it.
Nothing.
I know. Yep. But yes,
that stuff. Potions.
Hey, but then we also have the fact that there's this. We're almost at the second stretch goal, $3,000.
Yeah, so we slowly creeping up on that stretch goal. Slowly we crept. Yes, $26,524 of $30,000, and of course every thing you buy in the store. So let's talk about that. There's a second clip I just posted down in the green room. Let's get that up. That's my question. And this is a question asked on yesterday's live stream of Chris. And of course, I'm going to harp on this afterwards. So you might as well get the soapbox out there, Jack.
Wait. Hold on. There's two of them now? Hold on. Which one am I at right now?
The second one. You're at the second one.
Yeah, I've got the first one queued up. I've got to queue up the second one.
Yes, because
so
that's the second one. That's what I was busy doing when you were harassing me to get into Zoom. Was I was trying to queue a clip, and I'm like, "Get off my ass, damn it!"
You know what? Shut your pie hole. Yeah. So yesterday,
get this up full screen here, and that's not going to actually fit right.
It is up on my screen. Waiting on you to get that up on yours. And don't forget, this was Chris doing his new streaming from his house. He's had some technical difficulties where he's taken lessons from Laz.
Yeah.
But odd technical difficulties that he probably should not be experiencing.
Anyway, counting it in.
He needs upgrades to Streamlabs OBS because it's so much better.
Slobs sucks.
Slobs is awesome. What are you talking about? You've got everything right in front of you. I can chat if I want to. Right inside of it, I can do all kinds of stuff. If it's someone sent me some bits, I could open up a giveaway.
Could open up a giveaway, and that's right.
Yeah.
Exclamation! I love this shit. Courtesy of Lancel getting us started off early today.
Yep.
But let's go ahead, count it in.
3, 2, 1, play!
What happened?
Also, introduced many new races, like half elf, for episode 2. Yes, and we're hoping to get another character artist here in the not too terribly distant future. But again, I'll have more information on some of that stuff in a future stream. Character artist being needed, obviously, for some half elf stuff. Damon, our main artist, our lead artist, is pretty overloaded, just trying to keep up with stretch goal stuff and his normal stuff. I think he's on release 61 stretch goal stuff right now. I saw he was doing like the Dragon Sword or something. I think that's 61. I forget which one Dragons was. Anyways, we're trying to get him some help as well. And for anyone out there, since I've seen this set over and over again, if you can't afford an office, how could you afford to hire someone? Okay, we could afford an office. We chose not to have an office because it was a bad time, an inconvenient time. We didn't know what our future team size would be. We didn't like the current space, and we didn't have time to find a new space. We didn't want to immediately move again either, though, because it's so painful. So the thing we did is things that are painful in terms of moving the actual work stuff that people need. I
hit that in the wrong place.
Is everybody basically picked up their own desk, took their own computer into their car, took their chair if they wanted it, took their monitors, went home. Like, that was we could have moved all the actual stuff we need to work out of the office. We could have moved that out in like 30 minutes. The thing that takes days and weeks is having to move. Well, all the junk that I showed in the room right here is there's tons and tons of stuff in there. And then also moving the servers is by far the most painful part.
So
it's not just like
you really wanted to spend time on server move and office stuff
that has to get set up, and
it's
firewalls and all the security stuff and all the other things.
It didn't queue properly.
So wrong timestamp.
Wrong timestamp.
I never want to do again because most of that also falls on me, and you guys want combat balance fixes and new.
But now we're just waiting to see if
crap
we
like that. You don't care about any of that stuff, and that was eating up that type of time. So the other thing that takes up time was there's more time spent just moving Ultima Artifact type stuff and the Richard stuff around. As much as players like seeing that.
All right, what did I do here? Let's see if I can't get to the right stamp here.
And the rest we let go because we knew they were replaceable. We're so afraid of shutting it down. There's a lot of stressful stuff in it. They do Shakespeare plays there. They do all sorts of plays and concerts. From Arca. Yeah, we've talked about having having the caps on it on the store that you could actually.
I don't know what happened. I had it queued.
The actual software just locks up.
I don't know.
111. 111.
So I need to skip to 111.
Hold on, I'll get it for you.
Why the loot attenuation?
Hold on, I just skipped there.
And I don't know what happened. I had it queued. Where the hell did it go?
62. So the only thing
so don't forget they're all working from home. Blah 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 blah.
Team that's watching the game to make sure nothing horrible.
So
is going on.
I'm at 111 right now in 0 seconds or 0.1 seconds.
Or stuff like that.
So should I get play?
So
no.
Or
should I wait for you to
wait for me to find where the fuck I am?
Oh look, he found another thing. So. We should probably put them on.
So, and while you're doing that, the instance is closing in 60 minutes. The answer is no.
No. You should actually answer yes because it's early in the game. But a little late now.
I already clicked no.
Liz Kimber,
waiting on the guy that had something queued up.
That's an interesting idea.
I don't know where the hell it went.
A trip to Richard's property.
It was right there.
Workout.
I have no idea because,
Yeah.
While you're doing that and trying to figure out these things, do we have a stand-up corner?
No,
the answer is
nothing.
No.
That's why we're doing this. If you hadn't figured that out yet, we got
no
stand-up for a week. We got no stand-up for. We got no blog. We got nothing. We got no information.
You know what we do have is patch notes. that just came out for patch number 928.
What I wanted to get in here, and it's in there. We'll see if we can get this later on for you guys and gals. But I asked the hard
can figure it.
I asked the hard question, which was, what is it? Is it $10 or is it any purchase? And Chris went, I've been telling everybody $10. Star's been telling everybody a purchase. And we still haven't gotten an answer. Even though I asked it, and even though he answered it, we still have no definitive answer as to what the heck, is, what you need, what the minimum requirement is to make a purchase to support the game in order to get your stretch goals. Now, Chris's
it used to be $5.
Yeah, Chris's short answer was suck it up and spend the $9, which I'm sorry is not an answer.
No,
it is not an answer. Suck it up. Yeah, you suck it up and double your amount that you pay every month to this game, and then you suck it up. How about that? Okay, because I put in X amount for 9 characters a month, so suck it up and pay the $9 is not an answer, Chris. Sorry, I've got to argue that we need a definitive answer whether there is a minimum or whether there is a purchase only required, and we need an answer for the community so folks know what this is. Now, of course, again, we're watching the numbers and they're going slow. But again, I wanted to play the clip. The clip didn't queue properly. It's there. We'll see if we can't get it for you. Next clip, which was episode 2 question. I hope that's queued, right? Because Jack's gonna love this clip. I know that much.
I think I heard part of it yesterday. I started watching the stream after the fact, and I was like, man, this is horrific. I can't watch this. It's like watching Lunch with Laz and Jack.
I tell you, it's almost as bad. I tell you what.
Almost, yeah.
But yes, I'll get that clip.
Once he figures things out, it'll be a lot better.
Yeah.
But are we ready for this one? Since he didn't want to talk about
I hope
patch?
So. Hopefully this one's queued right. 3,
okay.
2,
1, play.
There's one. We just continue to work every month and add features. There's going to be some features that come on that are episode 2 features, but they'll mostly be accessible in episode 1. The part of episode 2 that you'll need to have episode 2 access to get to will be the actual maps and content that you can travel to over there. So going to the new continent will require episode 2. But we will be releasing features, just rolling them out as we go. Again, not trying to discourage you from buying episode 2, but we don't care if you do those too. We don't care if you do buy $20 worth of crowns or $20 of episode 2, kind of all the same to us. But episode 2, when the actual game gets a little closer, we'll probably actually up the price a little bit and keep it that way until we get to the point where we know for sure what episode 3 is, and then we'll probably remove the price at all. So it'll be early access prices now, I guess you can think about it. We'll go to full price and we'll probably keep it at that for a year or something, and then we'll probably drop episode 2 to be free and start selling episode 2 to be free, and then we'll start selling episode 3. Again, all this stuff, I should put a big "Don't Lawyer Me Bro" over the sign. That's what I need to do. I need to make a don't lawyer me bro overlay. That's important stuff. Don't lawyer me bro overlay for streams. I'm gonna make these so good. You watch like 2 months from now, it's gonna be amazing.
Right there on the spot, but doesn't know how.
So that's when episode 2 comes out. We'll probably, I think,
so whenever he's thinking Star, that's when we're ending, or are we continuing?
End of year was a target for what we would call episode 2 launch. That may be optimistic because there's still so much discussion going on about scenes and scene planning and all that stuff that we haven't started the scenes. So we'll see. That was about 5 right there, by the way. 5 us.
So end of year, optimistically, we'll see.
I say that I interpret that as the
and of course
we're not going to be able to hit that target. It was optimistic when we said it, and we still have to hire a bunch of people and then produce a bunch of content.
This is going to be highly critical, but why in the world? I mean, we paid in advance for this stuff, but why in the world would anybody now pay in advance for something that you've just announced that you're probably going to make free? That's my big question.
Hey, man, don't lawyer me, bro.
You know, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. If you're going to tell us that episode 2 will become free in the future, why would people pay for it in advance? I don't get it. I mean, I know I get it.
Support the development of it?
I get it, but, you know, yeah.
But some people won't be able to sit around for a whole year waiting.
I understand that, Sean. That's exactly
That's about the only thing I can think of.
And again, you know, if
I would interpret them as expansion packs because the game world is just expanding, even though it has a completely separate quest line.
That question was asked as well, and he did not answer that question, at least not while I was paying attention. The question was asked whether they were all going to be independent games or whether it was just going to be expansion packs, and he never did get that question because there were a lot of questions answered. Again, a lot of stuff coming out.
No one asked the hard question that I want to ask.
You can ask anything you want. He was answering every and any question that was thrown at him if he was able to read it. You know, it was, again, everybody was throwing questions, so he took time to sit there and peruse through it. And now, who is it? Let me get out to the forums here real quick.
Oh, wait. Hold on. While you're doing that, and I'm going to completely squirrel. And say, hey, at Catnip Games. A great stream idea would be for you to complete my developer challenge.
There you go.
Craft 100 of each scroll type from the base mats, which means you have to convert the pulp yourself.
Now, Armelian, I see, is still harping on this stuff that Chris has verified.
Hashtag awesome idea.
Yeah, we'll see. So where did you post that? Was that
no cheating? That tweet has gone out.
Oh, you sent it as a tweet?
Yeah, I sent it as a tweet.
Okay, very cool. I thought you might have sent it in Discord here, and we would have got to see a direct answer. You know, would have been nicer for everybody. But check out on Twitter.
There. I included the link. Yeah.
Yeah, did that actually?
I will fucking call them out on this because
absolutely.
You spend 4 times as much time converting scrap to pulp than you do actually crafting the scrolls. Buckaroo, if he's doing that on stream, everybody will be able to know that he's cheating based off the time because that's 2.5 minutes per 20. That's 20 scrap to pulp or 20 scrolls. There are no speed buffs for either one of those. So if somehow he's got it down to, hey, it's only taking me 45 seconds, it would be a boring ass stream. And at the same time, you would be like, dude, this needs to be fucking fixed. How the fuck have you crafted thousands of scrolls? Yes, it would prove a point. And that's what I am about doing. It would
probably encompass a whole couple hour stream just trying to get through all those scrolls.
He would actually... Lady Disaster liked it. That's fun.
It's cold outside.
Okay, right. Yeah. But it is one where, you know what? If he ends up spending an hour trying to convert just the scrap to pulp, just to get to the scrolls, he'll be like, man, how the hell do you guys do this? Yeah. It's like, this is seriously not the way this should work. And as soon as he comes to that conclusion, which he will probably come to that conclusion after he crafts 20 scrap, and then he goes to make recall scrolls, and then he ends up with only 4 scrolls out of that 20 scrap or 20 pulp.
Don't forget the 18th fail. 9 degrees.
Yeah.
Damn, Sean.
Yeah, that's awesome, Mom. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Laz is wearing a t-shirt, so it's not that cold outside.
Well.
Oh wait. Sorry. We're not up north. It's probably nicer.
It's one of them strange things where, last night when I went to bed, it was like 34 degrees, and today it's 70 something again. I don't know.
It is 67 right now where I'm at. 67.
Yeah, we're pushing 70 degrees right now. Not too bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, moving right along. Chris was live streaming and answering some questions, and again, I appreciate him answering questions, but please answer some questions. Questions with other questions really don't help us none. We really need a definitive answer to everybody as to what the minimum purchase is to qualify for pledge rewards. Not everybody. Would you have
preferred him to say, "Look, dude, I'm the tech guy. That's sales and marketing. You're gonna have to go to
either it's the $9 sub, or I can buy a $4 or $5 item off the add-on store for the make a difference items, or it's any purchase off the store. But we need a definitive answer. Not knowing what the definitive answer is ticking off a lot of people, especially this guy. I want to know whether I can spend $7 to buy something off there, or I got to go for the full $9 or more, depending. But I need a definitive answer so I can figure out my budget. I have a budget I spend every month on this game, and I got to know how to spread it out.
I only do the subscriptions anymore, so
I need to know the answer to that question so I can give them the proper amounts of money. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I can't do that without a definitive answer. I don't get a definitive answer, I don't spend the money. Simple.
Yep.
Simple. Anyway, guys, you got a lot of people out there who want to give you money, but they just don't know how. So.
Yep.
Make it easy.
So the scroll challenge.
Tell everybody what they need. Like Star's post yesterday, but let's get to those patch notes first, because no sooner did we finish saying it yesterday did Star come out with a post reiterating it. We'll get to that right after the patch notes.
Wait. Right after the patch notes, he did a what?
After we covered it yesterday, Star came out with a post. We'll cover Star's post after the patch notes. Does that make sense to you?
No, because I didn't know about Star's post. Because I don't read the forums.
Because I posted it yesterday and you didn't read that either.
There's a lot of stuff going on in Discord, man. You got to post the memes. The memes are much more important than anything else in this channel. And if it doesn't have a boob attached to it, I'm probably not looking at it.
We're not getting any interested in it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Exactly. But yes, patch number 928 did come out this morning, where they turned off Unity performance feature because map streaming to see if it reduces a game crash frequency.
Yes. Higher rate of game crashes this release with the new streaming video, whatever it is that they're doing with it. Yeah.
Well, it only loads the ones that you need, supposedly.
It's causing more crashes.
I don't know. I haven't crashed yet, so yeah.
This came directly from Chris, so I mean,
and now it's been disabled. And now it's been disabled. They fixed an issue where a wolf dropped incorrect carcasses.
Yes.
Out in Solania catacombs, there are new requirements to reach the boss of the dungeon. The demon trident can now be placed as deco and has a correct icon.
Armelian, that's how they're fixing your problem. They're slowing you down. Yeah, that's the fix if you haven't figured it out. We'll just slow you down a little so you don't...
Slow you down to get to it?
Well, that's where they're making the 25K an hour is down in the catacombs. We gave that away yesterday.
It's not going to slow them down.
Well, I understand that, but that's...
I was scrolling up to look for a picture, and then I got distracted by a Facebook post that I posted yesterday. Man, that makes me want to do some yoga right now. But then resource nodes, they fixed issues with unreachable resource nodes because, yay. And they fixed an error, and Armelian hasn't been there in months. He fixed an error that occurred when attempting to unstack an item that was previously stackable and has quantity greater than 1, but is no longer stackable. Yeah.
Well, I'm just telling y'all what Chris says, Armelian. He says, you're the only guy who regularly comes up against that block wall, that soft cap limit, and that's where it's happening the most, is down in the Solania catacombs. This I'm taking directly from his statements. So, calling him a liar? I don't know. I know there's got to be more than you doing it. I know, if you haven't been down there, somebody's down there. So
Armelian's the only one talking about it.
But again, he's talking about it, and they've already told you that that's the way it is. He doesn't know because he's not programming that part, and they don't seem to be, there's a cap, that's it.
Hey, man, he's got a little chart that tells him which scenes generate the most money. You know that.
Well, share that. Come on.
Well, that's part of the, what's that thing called?
You gotta catch Fridays and yesterday's streams, Armelian. He's been giving out a lot of information the last couple streams there, and
maybe he's been providing false information intentionally, just to get people to go to those scenes.
I don't know. That's what he said. So I'm just basing it on the information he gave out to everybody. That's all. Yeah. But anyway, are we done with this now?
Well, I'm done reading those patch notes, and then I got distracted by Twitter.
Got distracted by boobies?
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
I know.
But here, I'll put this back here for you. Again, I posted it yesterday. But
are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am sure, because we talked about it,
and we covered.
No sooner did we... I mean, he was writing this probably just as soon as
Buckaroo. Buckaroo sent me a message. I've got to stare at this one for a little bit.
Just as soon as we were talking about it on stream, he was probably just typing this up, and this went out shortly after we had talked about it yesterday's show. And, of course, setting the record straight, Chris was talking about it on his stream, that... the stuff for Release 61 is just getting started. So here it is. Reports of missing stretch goal rewards.
The stretch goal rewards take time to develop and will not be available for several releases after the completion of the live stream. Please refer to the original live stream post for an estimated release delivery and/or the most recent release instructions for the most up-to-date information. The only reason you should write into support or bug about a missing rewards is if you see them listed as being completed in the release instructions and you see them listed on your account page. For example, this information is noted after the last of stretch goals in each live stream post. This is an example of the live. Please keep in mind that stretch goal rewards take time to develop and will most likely not be available until after Release 64 at the earliest. We will keep you updated. Another example, blah, 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 Release 63, Release 60 stretch goal items. They've completed more of the cornucopia-themed items and hope to address the rest in Release 64. Dragon Mass, Aether Weapon Set, Torture Set, and blah, 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 blah.
Now, I'm probably assuming the reason why people are complaining about that, and of course, Star's got to understand, is that the Release 61 post-mortem live stream rewards do show up on everybody's account. Hence why they're all looking for them. They have been posted to the accounts. I'm going to show you my account where it says R61 post-mortem live stream rewards. So this is why you've got everybody looking for their rewards. Again, we understand that, but it's been posted to everybody's accounts, and this is why they're looking for them. So I'm just, again, we're getting a little nitpicky, but this is why you're getting all those requests. They're showing and posting on people's accounts, and they're not seeing them. Anyway, there's a clarification on that from Star. Again, we were covering that on yesterday's live stream, and if we had some stand-up notes, we'd be giving you some more information, but we don't, so we won't. Well, yes, Buckaroo, and again, usually when they've been awarded on the account is usually right before they're getting ready to release them. So usually
there would be an even easier fix.
Release them and award them at the same time.
No. On the accounts page, fucking delivered, still in development.
Pending.
Yeah, still in development.
Pending.
No, not pending, still in development.
Yeah. Okay.
So you will get them when they've been developed.
Yeah, well, again,
so
I wouldn't use still in development because
I would not use pending. I would not use pending because then you're going to end up with the idea. It's like pending what? Pending delivery? Pending pending claiming?
Still in development.
Still in development.
The game.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to confuse people.
Hey, it's all good.
Anyway, I'm so confused. I don't know anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I tell you what. But anyway, moving right along. Lots and lots of information out there again. Chris gave a lot of information out on Friday's live stream. He gave out 2 hours worth of interview information on Saturday's Wake Up New Britannia. He did about 2 hours yesterday, so you got about 5 hours worth of Q&A to catch up on if you guys and gals haven't been keeping up on all this stuff. And we only cover a very, very small bit of it, so I do recommend that you all go back and catch up if you want to get the latest information and hear it from the horse's mouth themselves. Now, one of those other things that we did hear on the miscued video today is, yes, not that they don't have the money for an office. They just decided against another office for the time being. So for anybody thinking, again, we're seeing the sky is falling. Port spent all our money.
Well, the sky is falling.
Yeah, they spent all our money on office space. Now they're broke. No, that is not the case. So pay attention to the live streams. Pay attention to what's going on out there. And, of course, follow us for the latest. We'll try and keep you as up-to-date as we can.
Yep.
Are we going to be able to keep up to date? Quite possibly, because I have quite a great bunch of fans out there. You folks are terrific, and if I'm missing it, I got loads of people who are out there who are always sending me links with the latest information and all sorts of stuff. Now, Jack, I want to bring up a topic that you brought up the other day that we haven't gotten to yet. You said... well, no, we bring that up just about every day. But it was right after that you said we should probably start our own Reddit channel. And, I never did get to ask why you brought that up or what the thought process behind us on Reddit would actually be.
I love the fact that they pick on you, but they don't pick on me for some odd reason.
Yes, thank you,
I'm just as dumb as Laz.
Now, yes, Chris got on live stream yesterday. He was going to run through character creation, show everybody how to do that. He spent 2 hours answering questions. He never even got the character created, at least not that when I was watching.
Well, he got enough to write down like 4 things about like the before you even like zone in.
Right, but Buckaroo Banzai is pointing out something pretty obvious. For every hour that Chris is streaming is every hour he's not balancing stuff. So let's take a look at this. What do we want to see our devs doing? Do we want to see them doing live streams, answering questions, or would we rather see them not on stream actually, or we'd like to see them balancing while they're on live stream? That would be even more interesting. But of course, he'd have to get rid of the Q&A part.
If he was actually going through and actually completing that and taking notes, okay, from there and answering questions related to what he was doing, that would have been a better use of his time, since he was answering questions about episode 2. He was answering questions about everything else except for what he was in the process of doing. It would be, it's not very time very well spent, because if you notice, like the second notice thing that he actually said was NV Angel still not dropping a bow. And that was after it comes out that the camera's still way behind the trees when you create that character. And then from there, so if he's going through and say, okay, I'm bug reporting the intro scene, so that way we can actually make the first time user experience even better. Anything that I might miss or you guys have noticed before, please contribute to that. So that way we can make sure and get as much information related to this as humanly possible. So that's something where you have to think of, how am I spending my time? And then, so if he's going to go out and work on balancing something and he's doing combat stuff, that would be one where it's like, okay, I'm not in God mode. I'm setting my skills at like 101 or whatever, and I'm going through and I'm testing this, and okay, what all cards do you have in your deck? What do you have this? What do you have this? Okay, let me go ahead and build this. Let me go ahead and test this. And then it's like, that way you can actually do the elements of QA, stay on task, and you can talk about why you're doing the things that you're doing as far as your investigation goes. But when you're sitting there kind of like we do and just squirreling, then you end up with a server-side patch that makes me want to say yes.
It's the same.
You end up. I know. It's 30 minutes. I hit no. You end up with, what was I doing on this screen again?
Yeah.
Because you've completely changed those gears.
No,
and in order to get back into
here.
What?
I just gotta go see. Yeah, he eventually got his character made. And one of those, he got about an hour 45 into the stream before he finally got around to the character creation part of the stream.
Hex, as far as we know, the bow still is not dropping, as far as we know.
Yes. Because he said he was going to check it, but of course, don't know if that happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Well, see, you can do that without actually going live, okay? You don't have to go live to do all those checks. Trust us, we know this. You can set all that up without ever going live once and then tweak it once you go live. So that's not an excuse, in my opinion. Again, this is going to be interesting because we've spent 4 years honing this, getting everything tweaked just right, and we still don't know everything. It was nice that they had help setting up down at the offices, but now everybody's got to go home and everybody's got to become a master at this streaming technology, which, is that... again, don't even get me started on that, of not having a centralized location.
Thanks,
so.
Hex. Time for a giveaway now.
Time for Jack to open a giveaway.
I opened my giveaway. Bang, I love this shit. But yes.
But love the Q&A stuff. Love it. Get lots of answers. But again, we got to ask that question. Is that the best way for developers to be spending their time now? I enjoy it. I've got no problem with it. And as somebody pointed out, that we know many of these devs work well beyond the average office hours down there. So now that they're working from home, I'm not going to get them that. If he wants to spend an extra couple hours every day streaming, that's his prerogative. And,
he also starts work at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's one where he's already gotten he's even gotten his 8 hours already in.
Absolutely,
by the time he's streaming.
So
I don't have a problem with this streaming.
There's no question about that. But we're just answering questions again as they come in. Well, if he's doing that, then that's an hour less. Yes, understandable. But the amount of due diligent time, just the time that he's going to save in travel, is going to increase Chris's productivity quite a bit, my personal opinion, and I think anybody who knows Chris would agree with that statement, is having all that additional time, not to have to travel, not to have to sit in traffic, not bounce back and forth, is going to get him to be a lot more of a productive guy. And again, I welcome the live streams, so I would sit through many of them, and I do. I was... watching as much as I could until the point where I had to get up and walk away and do, dinner and all the stuff I usually do around here. So,
well, I know what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. If you did an afternoon live stream, I'm not going to be able to watch.
Not going to be able to watch. Yeah, you're going to be out.
I'll be home.
You're going to be but it's going to be out.
I'm going to be extremely occupied.
Yeah, you hope.
Oh, I know I am.
Yes, we will not talk about that on air today.
You're going to start it off the first question tomorrow.
It's got to be tomorrow's intro, of course.
Yeah, tomorrow's intro. Yeah.
So, how else are we going to start off a Fruck Awesome Friday except with Jack's antics after the show today? So we'll keep you abreast of that. So. Of course, don't forget, folks, giveaways are open. I don't see a whole bunch of y'all out there today, and surprising, usually we have a whole bunch more folks checking it out and getting in on it. But I see Marquis Dragon streaming today, so everybody's over there watching him. Actually, we've got our normal crowd plus some today, so I can't argue with that either. And
Maynard wants pictures.
Pictures. Just leave your camera on, put the screen over, and we'll save it all for prosperity. How about that?
Well, hold on. I'll have to put my camera on my tripod and then rotate it around as things get moved around.
5x7s, or it didn't happen.
What about Polaroids, Sean?
You still got a Polaroid?
Those are what, 2x3s?
Polaroid camera.
Wait, where are you getting film for that thing, man?
Hold Amazon?
I think they stopped making Polaroid film last century, dude. Literally last century. I mean, Amazon.
Hold on.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody had some on Amazon.
Boom! There, right there. Amazon.com.
No shit.
If only I had a Polaroid.
I bet you can buy the camera on Amazon too. You have to go to eBay to get the used camera.
That's right. 30 sheets, man.
That's funny. Anyway, moving right along. Oh man, again, time flies when we're having fun around here.
Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah.
All sorts of great stuff.
They've even got the original color film for the 600.
My goodness.
It's like, seriously, dude, Amazon.
I was surprised that they would actually have that film still available. I mean, that stuff's old, man.
While you were picking up old stuff, did you get a 9600 baud modem?
I can't go faster than 300 BPS.
I was gonna say I got a 1200, but yeah.
My first modem was 300 BPS.
Yeah,
then I graduated to 600.
But 1200 came out right afterwards, and I wasn't going to spend money on 300. But how many 56K Flex modems do you have sitting in a box someplace in your
Fuck
house?
You and the K Flex, man. During the K Flex days, I was actually doing dial-up internet tech support. And holy shit, anytime it's like, do you have a K-Flex?
Yeah, it was first question out of my mouth. You got the K-Flex? All right, replace that piece of shit.
That's a software-driven modem, and in order to fix that, we're going to have to do this. Yeah, 10 hours later, yep.
All up to manufacturer. Anyway, moving right along, don't forget the NBNN Shroud Avatar app available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. All your electronic devices, and of course, if you don't have that, you can check it out on the website, absolutely free. You can check out things like the radios, you can read the Daily Britannian, you can read the forums, check out our podcast if you miss us live, check out pictures from past events, hit us up on social media, shop the marketplaces, come on into Discord, hit up a bunch of other links, all sorts of other interesting links for you all to check out. And of course, last but not least, with the NBNN Shroud Avatar Community Calendar, which is brought to us by our good friends at HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs. If you're looking for some tasty juice and you vape, check out HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs. Courtesy of us, we'll save you 20% off your purchase price with promo code NBNN.
That's right. And while you're at nbnn.info, don't forget, click on the calendar button, look at this aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want us to read off your events and let everybody know about them, you need to email news@nbnn.info, that Google link, or message them in Discord or something like that.
Take it easy. Thank you for joining us today.
Don't message them the link in-game because you can't click on those things. But yes, all kinds of great things on that calendar, including things that happen every single day. All times on the community calendar are Central Time of the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as New Britannia time.
Sean, that's a way to punish the kids. Turn off the cable modem and make them use a 56K to access the internet. That's punishment. Yeah. That's punishment.
Yeah. Okay, kids, I'm gonna show you what the internet was like in my day. Now sit down and shut up. But yes, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. Two idiots interpret the news, so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us at 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. I wish I could afford one just for giggles.
He'd never leave the house again.
No, I don't know what I would do with it. Okay. 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, Jakirith Rivinson's going to be doing some chaotic country. And at the same time on Radio Free Britannia, Waz's Wad is going to be doing the Wicked Womb. And that's our community calendar for Torta Thursday, man.
That's right. Don't forget, if you want the latest information, go to nbnn.info to check out what's going on. All sorts of information out there, including the app, where you too can get all sorts of great stuff and check out what's going on. Don't forget, you're tuned in to nbnn.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube or Twitch. And of course, if you like what you see, please hit those buttons down there. Click the follow buttons, click the subscribe buttons, click the notification buttons, because it all helps keep us going here on the air. We do appreciate it because it's viewers like you guys and gals who keep us going, and we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. If you're looking for a place to live, you want to set up shop in the marina, or you're just looking to get good prices on your crafting goods, go check out Black Rock Cove. Located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. Of course, I was just telling you about our good friends at Hometown Hero, local Austin bottlers of vape juice, and of course they give back to the veterans, they give back to the artists, they give back to the community, and we'll help you by showing you how to get a free bottle. Free bottle, practically free, cost you shipping at a penny.
1 penny.
1 penny is really what it costs you other than the shipping, and you'll get one of their 6 top selling flavors delivered right to you to try. You don't get a choice. It's a mystery bottle, but they're all tasty, trust me. Haven't really had a bad bottle. There's some that I like more than others, but none that I really dislike, so I really enjoy it. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Scrota's Music Service, putting the music in your ears. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. If you're looking for t-shirts, hats, hoodies, patches, coinage, comic books, and much, much more, check out RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. We'll save you 10% off your purchase when you check out at RelicsByRill.com. Promo code NBNN. WRFB bringing you us at 12s and 6s around the clock every Monday through Friday. Eclipse Maiden in the midweek, Ander Tiana Thursday nights, Wake Up New Britannia Saturday mornings, news and music throughout the rest of the week. Check out WRFB on your in-game radio, WRFB.rocks on the internet, or RadioFreeBritannia.com to tune in when you're not in game. And last but definitely not least, because I love getting up at 3 a.m. to make deliveries in the morning, but hey, it puts money in my PayPal box, and that's all I care about when it comes down to listing my stuff, because I list it and forget it until 3 o'clock in the morning when an order comes in and somebody wants it delivered. But that's okay, because that's what Shroud Marketplace is all about. And Jack's going to tell you all about the marketplace.
That's right. ShroudMarketplace.com is the place you too can go to buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. If you want to start selling your stuff, you just click on register an account, and then click on vendor registration on the left-hand side. You can start adding your items, include a description, put your price down, whether or not it's on sale or not. And then you upload a picture just like this, plus 15 Iron Trident of Atomism and Blinding from Caffeine. That's right. Or this plus 17 halberd of Atomism and Blinding. And it's like, you know what? Hey, he's made it. He wants to sell it. Let's go ahead and let someone buy it. Or if you're looking for prosperity tools, you can find those, package deals, all kinds of stuff. Anything and everything that's game related can be bought or sold at shroudmarketplace.com. And that's for anything from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services, and including some of our favorite services like Hexed Media. His in-game character is Broke Model. He does custom hand-drawn blazons or avatars. If you're looking for some heraldry, he'll talk to you and work on that for you. Mom's ore refining service. If you have a bunch of iron ore, copper ore, whatever, and you want it turned into ingots, you buy her service, you provide her just the ore. She'll provide all the coke and everything else, and she will hand you back all the ingots. And boom, you're done, because time is money. If you're looking to run a Gust Ball game and you don't know much, you don't have a field, you need some help advertising, the creator of Gust Ball, Bambino, will help you out with that. 3 different people offering leveling services at Shroud Marketplace, including the guy that keeps on hitting that gold cap. Well, she whores herself out with the ore service. Hi, Mom. Mom sells coke? Yeah. No, she doesn't sell coke. She
thought you said the word too, and I was like, what the hell did he just say?
I don't know what the fuck I say half the time. No idea.
She brings the Coke.
She brings the Coke, yeah. Our favorite service, it's so cheesy that we're even clients. Wolfton's shop with the cheese sign writing. Then after that, if you're looking for Scroda's music service thing is out there at Shroud Marketplace, or if you're, it's so $5 gets you anything you want,
including Scroda.
That's right. Then final thing listed on services is weddings and more by Laz.
Yeah, I know. I sit there going, holy shit, did he just say that? I don't know what the hell he said, but anyway.
Yeah, I said it.
That's right. Don't forget weddings and more by Laz. That's me. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. That's right. We do weddings in game, folks. If you haven't attended one, there haven't been many, but we do them. And if you're looking to get hitched in game, come see me, because I've got everything you need. From location to custom vows, wedding dresses and tuxes, you name it, we've got it. And of course, if you're looking for some Teledon rares, other goods, bulk ore, granite block, artifacts, you name it, we've got it. Weddings and more by Laz, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. What are you doing this for? You don't do weddings.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't do weddings.
I was just mouthing buy my stuff.
Buy my stuff. Oh, yeah. Buy my stuff.
Buy my stuff. Buy my stuff. You know what? Some people are saying that they're going to order a wedding at 3:45 in the morning just for you.
That's okay. They can order it. I'll just get on and confirm it, and then we'll sit down and plan it. You don't just order a wedding and it happens, folks. You're ordering a service. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's right. That time of the day for us to click that big button and close that giveaway. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today and tuning in. We do appreciate it. And, of course, thanks to your support. Keeping us on the air. Let's go ahead and pick us a winner, and Econdis is the winner for today's
Maynard won on my stream.
Econdis, you get your choice of one of Storm's pets, courtesy of Storm's Pets. Let me know. I'll get with you here after the show, and we'll get that delivered to you. Sean, I hope you're using your pets wisely. I sent those all out to you the other day. And, of course, again, our thanks to you guys for being here and joining us. We'll be back tomorrow for the weekend roundup right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
Oh, shit. I didn't roll it over. Blah, blah. I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, rolling it over is no fun. Bye-bye.
Rolling what over?
Oh.